Hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah.
We're going to fast forward to the end of the tape where I've completed the t-shirts. And I say t-shirts because I actually did two. Let's take a look. This is the one you see me dyeing. Now, if you notice, when you were watching me put the dye on, you could see that I had lost the center. It was kind of scrunched. I had to throw it back in the water to get it wet again. You'll notice that because I lost the center, I didn't get this purple quite to the very center. And so you don't see this big twirl. It's fine because I really actually like the way this looks, and that's why I wanted to say that they're not really wrong. I don't really always like these strong breakups. So this I think is nice and subtle. It'll look nice on a lady. If you come up here, you'll notice that this has a dark upper part. Now that I had planned. You look for the tag when you're laying out your color, and you want to put the color you want on top primarily around that tag. And I'll show you how, even though I didn't do it when I was administering the dye on this one. Now I'll come over here. I did this one same way, same colors. You'll notice that there's a little more yellow right in here. I grabbed the wrong bottle, put a little yellow on it, and then I put my lime right back over it to cover it up. Well, it seeped down into the cracks there. I love this. You can make a mistake and actually make it much better, and I think this made it much better because it gave it a two-tone and it made it more dimensional. Now, here you see all three colors coming together, and it blurs out, but it's really, I think, really beautiful. Now, this came up, but I wanted turquoise on this upper part so you could see that there's a difference. And you can see when you look at these two shirts, they do look significantly different. They're the same shirt, same size, same everything, but the colors are setting in a different place. So where the color drops and falls, where you put your color will make a difference. I'm going to demonstrate how I go about making sure that I get my colors where I want them. It's not 100% proof, but it at least gets me close to where I want to go. So let's take a look at the shirt. The shirt's a little smaller than what I was working with earlier. This is a pin I got at Fabric Store. And when it gets wet, it washes away. So I'm doing this on a dry shirt. When you're actually doing it, you want it to be a wet shirt. It'll still have a purple tone to it so that you can see it when you're twisting it. And then it'll wash away, disappear, so don't worry about it. But I'm going to show you on a dry shirt just for the sake of doing this project. Okay, so here's my color spots that hopefully I can see once I'm twisting it. I probably won't see this one. I just want to make sure that I get some color right in here. And I know that I would like to have some color right in here of the same color. Okay? I put it on both sides of the... I'm only focused on one color that I'm really worried about. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, I'll make my center when I'm there. I'm going to start down the middle. It'll be easier to show you where the center is. When you get a center, it's really nice to just put a color on it. You don't really normally have to. I should wet the shirt. It's just not turning the way I want it to. And you wouldn't want to make it globby. You've seen the folds on the other one, so I'm hoping you'll stick with your smaller folds. When I actually go to do this shirt, I will undo it and redo the whole thing again. I like it all bunched together. Okay, here's the sleeve end. We've got a little purple here. Top of it, bottom of it, the seams at the bottom of the sleeve. So I know this needs to be the color that I'm looking for. I know this and this needs to be aligned where I want to go. Here's another sleeve part. Here's the top of the sleeve. Here's my purple part that I have it highlighted. And then I have a bottom of sleeve. Okay, so I know that I want to go ahead and try to pull my little purple part up there. And I'm going to pull my little purple part there. So I know that this area to this area, I want to make my color. Let's say if I want it to be purple. This would be my purple. That way I can ensure that this is going to be my upper part and it's going to have purple on it. Here's my neck, see? Here's the tag. So you want to make sure that these things are showing, and you're looking at that little purple dot there, that this is where you're going to make sure that you get your color for your main color that you're wanting on the upper part of your shirt. And then you can follow suit, you know, like if this is the right side, this is the left side of your shirt, then you can decide from there. You know that this is the bottom of your shirt, primarily what color you want there. So if you're dividing it by 3, you're probably going to have the bottom. Okay, so this is our final product. I hope you enjoyed our tutorial and come back soon to see more. Bye-bye.
Hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah chaka, hookah.